What's up, pagan people? Drew here, and I wasn't going to do this video at all. I had no intention. I've been watching some of them, and I actually haven't even watched them all. So if somebody had the same advice as me, I apologize, but I am jumping on the best advice tag. Started by Cormack Carr. So my best advice is authenticity. This is directed at creators here on YouTube of the pagan persuasion, but I think it's advice that holds true through all of life. I create the content that I want to create for my channel, and I create the content that I want to see on my channel. And I know that that's not going to be for everybody, but this way I am true to myself, and I'm not trying to force it or make it something it shouldn't be, make myself something I'm not. And I think there are many, many pitfalls, many holes to fall into when it comes to creating content on YouTube. I'm not even thinking about wanting to get your numbers up, but just, wanting to connect with people, thinking things should be done a certain way, whether that's the way you film or edit or whatever. I just think all of that should be tossed out the door. We each have our own voice, and we each have something to offer. And even if I say the same thing as someone else, I may say it in a different way. And the way that I say it, the way that I present it may touch someone that wouldn't have been touched by the other person, the way that they say things and do things. As I said, this is mainly directed at creators, but in everyday life, if we can just be who we are and be okay with that and give that to the world. Yes, it's not going to be for everybody, and it sucks when we offer our true authentic selves up and people aren't into it. It doesn't feel good, but those people don't need to be a part of our lives anyway. And then the people who do like what we're about, we have deeper, more meaningful relationships or interactions with. I was talking with friends, and we were talking about big issues, and I was like, some things are beyond our control. We can only take care of our little corner of the world. And this is what I mean by being exactly who we are supposed to be and sharing that with the world around us, whether that be our family, our friends, our local communities, or on YouTube or whatever. We are in our own way making the world a better place, cleaning up our corner of the world, what have you. I cannot control what other people feel, think, believe, or do. I only have control over myself. I can only be who I am. I can pretend to be something else all day long, but I'm not going to feel good about it. I'm not going to be happy and fulfilled. And I think that when we are our authentic selves and we share that, especially on a platform like YouTube, we empower other people to do the same. And I'm all about empowerment, standing in your power. So my advice is authenticity. If you are a YouTube creator or you want to be one, just be yourself and create the content that you want to create the content that you want to see. There will be other people who will watch. It won't be for everybody, but that's okay. There is enough of us to go around, and nobody else in the world can share you. Nobody else in the world is you. And even if they pretend to be, it's just going to somehow be hollow and insufficient. So I'm going to stop talking. Be authentic. Be yourself. Give yourself to the world.